Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, July 25th, and we're going to be watching some moisture, if you can believe it, coming out of the desert southwest. Some of the somewhat of a monsoonal type moisture pattern. And again, we're going to watch that system as a northern stream system will be dropping in from the northwest. And whether or not that system could pull some of that very juicy air up into the system and provide a lot more in the way of rainfall than what we expect is something we're going to certainly watch here over the next couple of model runs. If that system does miss us to the south and does not really connect with the northern system, we still got that low pressure system, the cold front, that'll be bringing us at least a 40-50% chance of showers and thunderstorms to the area for tomorrow night into Thursday morning. And I think all areas have a chance to see at least a quarter of an inch of rain out of that. But again, the wild card would be that tropical moisture that could be getting pulled into the system. Best bet is that won't happen, but was certainly worth watching. You can see the extended outlook near to below normal temperatures, below normal precipitation expected. And if we look at the current conditions around the area this morning, very good sleeping weather last night. Temperatures this morning in the low to mid 50s across the area with low humidity and dew points. And if we look at the 50% plant date on corn, this from Blissfield today, we'll be looking at that site, and you can see it's well ahead of many of the years that we track here, the most recent years, 216, 215, and 214. And if we look at the moisture during that same time, you can see the dash line is what would be normal, and this is where we're at so far. We're about just around 3 inches right now below normal since April 1st. And if we look at how warm it's been across the area, the 90-degree days so far for the year, you can see Breckenridge, Blissfield, Jasper, and Middleton, the usual suspects, leading the way. And if we look at the radar out there this morning, you can see part of what's going to be that northern stream system. This area, showers and thunderstorms as it moves into Wisconsin, will eventually weaken well before it gets into the state. And we'll have plenty of sunshine today. Our rain will come as the main system gets closer tomorrow, and we'll be kind of in this area here. And as the cold front begins to push through, and again, we're going to watch that moisture coming up in the south. Best bet is by some of the models, the GFS and the European, which show a band of very heavy rainfall. They both depict a pretty narrow band. I think it'll be a little wider, maybe not as intense, but there could be an area of around 2 inches of rainfall across far southern lower Michigan, but especially for the northern Ohio Valley as it looks right now. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you can see that low pressure system off into the Dakotas. It's going to cause some severe storms across Minnesota, possibly into the western UP, much of Wisconsin, and eventually that'll slide to the east tomorrow. And these depictions of severe thunderstorm chances would be for very late, before at night. And again, just like many of the systems we've had so far this year, not bringing much in the way of severe weather, as the front seems to be coming through during the very early morning hours on Thursday. And again, so the best chance of severe weather will be during the evening hours tomorrow across to our areas to our west. And you can see portions of Iowa into Illinois and southwest Wisconsin, possibly some very heavy rainfall as well. And then by Thursday, that front slowly begins to sink through the area, a chance of some showers or a thunderstorm in the morning until that front goes through, and then fair weather will come in. And we have a really nice looking Friday and Saturday coming up with lots of sunshine and temperatures just a few degrees below normal. As far as how much precipitation here we can expect over the next 7 days, you can see a band of a little bit heavier rainfall across southern lower Michigan. Again, I think this area is going to be much heavier than shown right now over the next couple of days, with the heaviest precipitation mainly in the next 48 hours well off to our west. And if we look at the, this is the GFS model, and we can't show you the European, but the European is almost identical with this band of rain off to our south. And again, some areas could pick up well over 2 inches of rain, and we're going to want to watch this over the next probably 2 or 3 model runs, and see if that begins to shift to the north or if it maintains itself well off to our south. And again, that's been so far the pattern is for many of these systems actually to suppress the rain a little farther south. But we'll certainly want to keep an eye on the models, because this is some very intense rain, and if it were to move farther north, we could get maybe a little more than we want in some areas. As far as a severe aspect of this system, a slight risk creeps into the area tomorrow. Again, this will be for very late in the day, and a slight risk is all for southwest and south or west central lower Michigan, with marginal risk across much of the area. But again, I don't think this is going to be a big severe weather outbreak, but we'll certainly keep an eye on that as well. As far as the forecast, you can see for today, really a fantastic day out there, mid 70s, around 80 with nearly full sunshine. after some nice comfortable morning lows today. Tomorrow, once again, nice sleeping weather tonight. Open up the windows, and then we'll have a high in the low 80s. And then thunderstorms will begin to move into the area later tomorrow night and into Thursday morning, with temperatures again on Thursday around 80. And then lots of sunshine for Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday as well, with temperatures in the 70s, maybe around 80 on Sunday. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.